So in this video, I'm just gonna show you my thought process while I technically analyze a stock. I'm not gonna go into any specifics on what I'm doing. I'm just gonna vocalize what I think when I'm analyzing technically, right? So I'll be using the ticker symbol AAPL as an example. In this chart, I'm taking a look at a 30-minute time frame, which means that one of these candles that normally represents 1 day's worth price actually only represents 30 minutes. Now, while this chart may look like several weeks worth of time right there, it's just the past several days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame because it does a good job of telling the quote unquote of the story of the price, and mapping out where some of these levels of supporters is a bit easier to see. So Apple's been, when I scrunch things up here, you see that it's been heading upwards. I mean, it just been it just has been ever since it's bottomed out here down around the low 90s. It hasn't put in overall higher lows. So I kind of just see that over time, and that it is indeed, something you couldn't look at if you're depending on your strategy. But I'm gonna just kind of scrunch in here a little bit more, talk about some of the near term areas, and the first level that really stands out to me, and when we get more confirmation of that today, is right here at this point of support, and that sits at 105. 105, you can see, has been tested multiple times. So the bears have on numerous occasions, here it didn't hit quite a close, here it didn't quite hit quite a close, didn't quite hit a close. Here, once again, it bounced right above it. So the bears have been trying to push down through this 105 level, but the bulls have been doing a very good job of holding that level. Kind of, you want to picture that as kind of their fortress that they've built. Now they're doing a very good job of defending the fortress, not allowing the bears to overcome it. Now, in the event of 105 cannot hold, the next area of support after that. See, this is where I want to scrunch up the chart just to make sure you'd be right here at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and call that 10375. This is just a classic example of support turning into, resistance turning into support. Right here was a level of resistance, and then right there acted as support. So those will be the next couple areas of support. And of course, you also have the pink line down here, which is the 200 period. So we're average, and you definitely see the price momentum of there, just from a kind of an overall health perspective of the bulls. In terms of levels resistance, first level resistance, you can see the price fight back above, which is that purple line right there. That is the 50 period moving average. Another way that I'm actually going to do is, let's just get this trend line in place and see if the bulls push above this trend line, because I'm sure the price has been maintaining these lows, but at the same time, there have been lower highs and lower highs.